Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper. It has this story. Harder, faster. How quest for sexual validation boosts manpower's business, organ damage. That's the big story on the page 4 and 5 of the Guardian newspaper this beautiful morning. We also have another story there. Despite mounting debts, NNPCL declares 185 billion naira profit, pays FAC 7.9 trillion naira. That's on page 3. Deeper in PDP over Lagos gathering ahead of Ibadan convention. That's on page 6. Like RMAFC defies uproar, review remuneration package for office holders. That's on page 3. Still on the Guardian, Catholic bishop threatened to dismiss politically inclined clerics. That's on page 30. Nigeria's FX reserves hit 41 billion US dollar, highest in 44 months, says CBN. And you can find the story on page 20. A Boeing landslide kills 2 as state government seals mining site. Our daily story on the Guardian newspaper says Alafi versus Oni hold war path for new entrants. That's on page 6. You can see. Alright, let's pick up the Punch newspaper. It has a story. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning tax with Makinde Diri. The writer says PDP governors convene in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis. That's on page 2. UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba supreme ruler. Owade tells Oni. 3 US-based Nigeria jailed 8 years for 520,000 US dollar fraud. That's on page 5. You have to pay 1 billion naira compensation on Circular Road project. That's on page 7. EFCC NIS expel another 51 foreigners jailed for cyber fraud offences. That's on page 3. Alright, but daily story says CDS 2027 polls behind surge in killings. The writer says steady flow of foreign cash empowering terrorists. Musa says that's CDS, Chief of Defense Staff. Okay, still there. Nigeria facing growing security risks from Sahel conflict. Defense Chief says that too. Alright, let's pick up Nigerian Tribune. Nigeria Tribune has these stories. Every Nigerian should learn combat skill for self-defense. Chief of Defense Staff says that. Alright, let's move on. Why I won't be in supremacy battle with any Oba. Alavi says that. You can find the story on page 22. Alright, there's still there. Woman mistaken for kidnapper in Kwara killed in jungle justice. That's on page 29. Your government approves 1 billion naira compensation for Circular Road project, disposes 600 million naira. That's on page 3. On health, vegetarian diet can slash cancer risk by up to 45%. Study finds. Alright, will we get our local government back? Adeleke says that. And the writer says rallies PDP members for 2026 election. You can find that story on page 4. ASU threatens fresh strike, rejects federal government loan scheme. The writer says mobilizes members for rallies across universities next week. That's on page 3. Still there. Alright, but the lead story on Nigerian Tribune says PDP crisis. Makinde talks tough. The writer says when people go low or go into gutters, I don't go with them, he says, expressing readiness to reach out to the aggrieved. As southern leaders kick the Zone Lagos zoning meeting, party not dead will offer better option in 2027, says Governor Diri. Others. NEC meetings on Monday to adopt zoning committee report. Okay, you can find all of these page 4.